we're gonna watch some Odd Man Out before we dive back into Umineko here for the second half of the stream. I've got 3 episodes queued up here. Look, I did it more efficiently, I think. I feel like there's something. No, there's nothing really to say. We're gonna watch a few episodes of Odd Man Out, then we're gonna read some Umineko for a bit. As simple as that. So, Odd Man Out, first episode on the dock tonight is 6 high schoolers versus a secret middle schooler. Oh boy, can't wait. We're gonna get talked to about a sponsorship here first. So, I didn't test audio before I went into this, so we'll use this to test audio, I guess. Oh. No?
Before we get into the video, we want to say thank you to Warby Parker for sponsoring this.
Warby Parker?
Warby Parker is committed to providing
friend of the
exceptional
stream
vision care online and in stores, offering eyeglasses, sunglasses, eye exams, and contact lenses. They carry glasses starting at $95, including prescription lenses, and they...
There. I know why it wasn't working. Remember the rules of the game here on the channel when we watch Odd Man Out. We get introduced to all the players. I try to pick the mole. I lock in a vote. They eliminate someone. I then, most of the time, these are the rules. Most of the time, they follow the structure. And then I get a second vote once they've eliminated one person to lock in my second of 2 choices. And if one of those are the mole, then I win. If not, then I'm sad and I lose.
They also have sunglasses, progressives, and blue light lenses too. I got to try their home try-on kit, which is super easy to use, and it really eliminated a lot of the guesswork that happens with glasses. And they even have a great quiz to suggest glasses that will fit your face and your style. And you get to try on 5 pairs for 5 days. And since you want your glasses to be the perfect fit, it's pretty cool that you get to test them out for a few days, get your friends' opinions, and
this is going to be such a weird thing I'm nitpicking about the advert here, but...
And you get to try on 5 pairs for 5 days.
They have them looking at a different camera.
And since you want your glasses to be the
and then the camera switches and it's just a slight change.
To test them out for a few days, get your
Weird.
friends' opinions, and see how they feel before you choose the pair that you want.
I've had these frames for a long ass time. We're talking about glasses, man.
All their styles are...
Some point soon I'll change.
Super cool. They've got this vintage-inspired aesthetic with a contemporary twist. These were the glasses that I chose. I feel it's really unique, really comfortable on my face, and it makes me feel excited to wear glasses, which is not something I've ever said before. On top of
he's excited to wear glasses.
Having all of these options to choose from, Warby Parker distributes a pair of glasses to someone in need for every pair that is sold. So it's eyewear with a purpose too. You guys can try Warby Parker's free home try-on program and order 5 pairs of glasses to try on at home for free for 5 days, and there's no obligation to buy. It ships for free and includes a prepaid return shipping label. So try on 5 pairs of glasses at home for free.
We let the baked-in ads go. That's the rules I follow.
And we hope you enjoyed the episode.
Warby Parker just got 1:30 on my channel for free. That's value.
Well, I don't know about you. You're Miss Actress.
Yeah, Miss Actress.
Yeah. Well, she's drama club.
Oh, yeah, true.
Oh shit! Oh no, Maro! Oh god, man, we didn't even get.
We brought together 7 high schoolers.
I'm a high schooler.
I am a high schooler.
I am a high schooler.
I'm a high schooler.
I am a high schooler.
I am a high schooler.
I am a high schooler.
7.
So I was just supposed to pick someone that looks young. All the high schoolers are probably going to be like just getting into 9th or 10th grade, probably. If they're trying to make it as difficult as possible.
High schoolers.
I want a good lineup shot here. I want a good lineup shot here. I want a good lineup shot here. Immediately my mind goes to him and her.
I'm a high schooler.
I am a high schooler.
I am a
Drama club.
Shit, I meant to pause. I wanted now the close-up shots to look at him.
We brought
As if I'm really going to be able to tell, you know?
7 high schoolers.
I'm a high schooler.
I think Emmett's a high schooler.
I am a high
I think Vivian's a high schooler.
I am a high schooler.
She delivered it with a hedge. I am a high schooler. Iffy. I'm iffy on Olivia.
I'm a high schooler.
Sarah, I think, is a high schooler.
I am
Nathan, I think, is a high
a
schooler.
I'm a high schooler.
London. 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 It's an interesting name. I'm not sure.
I
I'm going to go Yusuf as my first lock-in.
am a high schooler.
I think he might be a middle schooler.
1 is a liar. If the group discovers who the liar is, they'll split a cash prize. If the liar survives, they win the entire prize. Who is the odd one out?
Who is the odd one out?
Okay. Names and like grades.
A minute speed round. Here we go. Fucking let's go.
Okay. So you want to start down the line?
All right, I'm Nathan. I'm a junior.
Nathan Jr.
I'm Vivian. I'm a sophomore.
I'm Olivia. I'm a freshman.
I'm Sarah and I'm a sophomore.
I'm Yusuf and I'm a junior.
I'm London Coco and I'm a junior.
We don't need the whole last name, all right? We have London Coco.
Line.
All right.
Let me get that
I'm a
again.
junior.
Why did I find that funny?
Sophomore.
I'm Olivia. I'm a freshman.
I'm Sarah and I'm a sophomore.
I'm Yusuf and I'm a junior.
I'm London Coco and I'm a junior.
I'm Emmett and I'm a freshman.
I'm not trying to be mean. Just a little extra for my taste.
I have my eyes on the freshman.
No, that's what I was saying. I'm like,
yeah,
if you're
I
in middle
knew it, I
school,
already
it's
knew
very
it.
easy to say, oh, I'm a freshman.
She was like, oh, the freshmen, they're going to be the most suspect ones. And I was like, or you could like be doing that to like throw us off of you.
So what classes are you guys taking? Honors English, PE, chemistry.
AP Lit, A Push.
A
Honors Theater
push.
5, Honors Theater 4.
A push. God, my AP US history class was actually no. My AP US history class, great teacher. AP World History that I took, that was a certified disaster.
Freshman.
She was like,
I took that I think the year before US history, and it was by a teacher who just didn't care. And then like 3 months into the year, she went out on maternity leave. So then we just had subs for like the whole rest of the year. And we got to the test in AP World History, and we were just like, we didn't learn a damn thing in that class. The substitutes that were brought in were not trying to teach us for that AP test.
oh,
It
the
was
freshmen, they're
such
gonna be
a
the most
lost
suspect
cause.
ones. And I
It was so
or you could,
bad.
like, be doing that to like throw us off of you.
So what classes are you guys taking? Honors English, PE, chemistry.
AP Lit, A Push, Honors Theater 5, Honors Theater 4. I take religion because I go to a private school, and Algebra 2.
Wait, what grade are you in?
Theater.
I'm a
You take
junior.
Theater?
Oh, you take.
Yeah, I'm an
You
actor.
take theater. Okay.
Yeah.
You do have lit as a junior?
Yeah, I know all the public schools do Lang and then Lit,
Yeah.
but we do Lit then
Okay,
Lang.
go. You.
I have chemistry, algebra 2, sociology, Italian, English.
Are you guys back?
Lang. I always appreciate AP Language being just abbreviated to Lang. AP Lang. AP Lit. AP Lang.
In person? Because my school's fully back in person.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We're only going.
Fully online.
Really?
Yeah,
We only go 2 days a week.
I did that for a while.
Oh, they're still talking about COVID recovery attendance. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Times.
I am very suspicious of Sarah. She has braces, and although there's a lot of people in high school with braces, I feel that's more of a middle school
Bad
thing.
choice, man. Bad choice, man. Braces?
And we have a tie. The tie is between Sarah and Olivia.
I knew that since I said I was a freshman and that I was shorter, that I was going to have more votes on me and more suspect.
That means we're going into a tiebreaker. Each of you is going to get 20 seconds to state your case.
I was a freshman last year, and so my school now we are doing kind of block schedule. We go to school 2 days a week. So basically, I'm in Group B, so I go Wednesday and Friday, which I like Friday, so it's all right.
Okay, well, I'm a freshman.
Time's up.
And it's my first year in high school. I'm taking Math 1. I'm doing AP Human Geography. We're learning about how to read maps. We're starting football games again. And I get to cheer, and I'm on varsity cheer, so.
Oh, I wanted to get a full shot.
She said something about I'm in AP Geography, and she's like, yeah, we're learning a lot about maps, and I was like, yeah, that's kind of the definition of geography.
I mean, what do you expect her to say? She's a fucking freshman. She's probably not even paying attention in class. She just like, all right, I'm taking an AP in geography. What's it? Maps? Dude, when I was a freshman, I would say that too. I'd be like, yeah, I'm taking geography. There's maps. There's maps involved. I would say the same thing. I don't know. Damn. Well, that's honestly not a bad pick. See, after the first round, my thought about her has changed. I think she is a high schooler. She's just completely extra and a bit too much for my liking. I'm still pretty solidly locked on him. I think he's a super tall middle schooler. And I say super tall. It's hard to tell just how tall they are. In the imaginary box here, there's not a height chart next to him. But comparatively, right? Comparatively. I could feel it be her or him. Fuck it. Second, I'm locking in. I forget her name. Her. Second one.
I thought I did all right, but of course it wasn't the best because I got voted out.
What are your
There's her braces.
main 3 extracurriculars?
I have an internship right now, but other than that, I have a job as well, but it's not like fancy. I'm just like a busboy.
Yeah, do you guys have jobs? Do all of you guys have jobs?
I applied for one, but I won't hear until summer. It's like a knots.
Knots. I don't know why I said it like that. Knott's Berry Farm, dude. Look at London. She loves the idea of knots.
Oh, that's cool. Fun. Okay. I'm working at John's Incredible Pizza because they start hiring. Yeah, it's really cool. They start hiring at 14.
Yeah.
But I'm 15, so.
Oh, how old are you guys? I'm 16.
I'm 16.
Cool. Yeah, I'm 15.
I'm 16, but I turned 17 in like 2 weeks. So.
Ooh, happy birthday.
When some people started revealing their age, it was like maybe the people who are older are actually the moles because would be harder to lie that way.
I started my own club this year, so that's also something I'm busy
Huh?
with.
What club?
I started a drama club.
I think you're all.
I really don't know.
I'm believing all of you.
I know.
Well, I don't
harder
know
than I
about
thought.
you.
Some of these kids, they're like, I just can't believe there would be an actual liar amongst us.
You're Miss
Me?
Actress.
Yeah, Miss Actress.
Well, she's drama club.
Yeah, it's true. I'm gonna stand next to you.
Look, I will make my case. I am not like some like kid actor, and I'm not like.
Exactly what a kid actor would say. Huh? Huh? Curious?
A good like naturalistic actor.
I do. Doth protest too much?
I'm gonna stand next
Wait,
to you.
I need to see. She starts going into whole thing.
Look,
I need to hear it
I
from
will
the start.
make my case. I am not like some like kid actor, and I'm not like a good like naturalistic actor. I'm like Shakespeare, so
Okay,
you can
gotcha.
trust me. I know.
It does all it says. Boosted creates.
I think it was just the acting thing. That made me really think that it was London.
I'm sorry, but this person makes me feel really sus.
I think
Say
it
that
was
again,
just the
London?
acting thing that made me really think that it was London.
I'm sorry, but this person makes me feel really sus.
We don't need it. You don't need to speak, London. You just write the name and show it to the camera. Mic's in my way, but show it to the camera.
Wait.
You don't have to tell us.
Tie.
Oh my god.
The tie is between London and Olivia.
Okay.
What we're gonna do is give you each 20 seconds to state your case.
Well, I mean, honestly, I'm a really bad actor and a liar. Like, you're an actor.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, bring up the actor thing. These kids can be swayed by that. It's fine. The seed's already been planted. Just go. Do whatever you can to stay.
So, I take
It's smart.
AP classes. I have AP exams next year. Not next year, next month.
Oh no. Are they gonna eliminate her because of that?
Okay.
Just a simple slip up?
Just because I'm an actor doesn't mean people have to attack me. I have watched Disney Channel my whole life. It does not portray high school at all. I feel like there's so many different people and there's never just like one popular mean person. Everyone's mean in their own groups, so just be nice. That's all I say.
What? What is she going on about? That's not what this is. You're trying to convince them that you're supposed to stay in the box. We're not getting on a soapbox right now.
I could have talked more about high school. I kind of went off on a rant about Disney Channel and TV.
She knows. She knows. She was Why'd you do that? It was like nervous, like panic. Wow, it's gonna keep her in. Oh my God.
I really had goosebumps, you guys.
If you want to continue playing the game and you think the mole might still be in the box, please raise your hand in 3,
These children.
2, 1.
These children have no game theory.
I think we should shift to
It upsets me.
because we talked a lot about school.
I agree with that, yeah. What shows did you guys watch growing up?
The Middle, it was on ABC. I used to watch that 24/7.
What did you watch?
I watched Big Time Rush. I was more like Nickelodeon kid.
iCarly.
iCarly, Big Time Rush.
Jesse, I love Jesse. Dog with a Blog, Good Luck Charlie.
Dog with a Blog is a show? That sounds like a made-up title. That you could like group that amongst a bunch of other shows and then pitch it to me, and me trying to pick the wrong one, I'd be like, Dog with a Blog is not real.
Like, this is pretty basic.
Okay, that makes sense because you're
Dog
a
with the
freshman,
Blog
so it
and
would
the
be
Jesse, those are kind of new. When Emmett said that he watches like Jesse or like those type of new shows, I was like, those are kind of like shows that my younger sister watched, who's in middle school. So I was kind of suspicious of him.
Middle schoolers are just a couple years younger than us. Like what shows we watched as like when we were kids, that's not gonna really differentiate any of us.
Do you guys think middle school is different from high school?
Is that?
What is she gonna say? No, I was gonna say, what do you mean? Of course it's different.
Not even a question.
Like I got in trouble
She's so dramatic. She's so dramatic, dude.
a lot in middle school. Like I'm not fully developed as a high schooler, but in middle school you're still like even less developed. So like, it's like you just make dumb mistakes and like
Really
Simple
childish,
math.
And like middle school for me was horrible. I had to deal with a lot of fake friends and bullying in middle school. So high school is just like a complete different environment for me. People talk about how like, oh my God, high school's hell and stuff. I was like, no, my middle school was hell. That was horrible.
Do you have any extracurriculars? Like,
Yeah, I like help. I said like I help my cousins with like this apparel brand that she's doing, and like
Oh, that's
I do
cool.
a website for that. And then
I really think that Emmett was the mole, only because he had like a really, really baby face.
Baby face.
So I just instantly thought of him.
Baby face.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Bye, guys. Good luck.
Oh, he was nice.
Okay.
If you want to continue playing the game, please raise your hand in 3,
He did have a baby face.
2, 1.
Oh.
Great.
If you want to continue playing the game, please raise your hand in 3.
Wait, earlier, like 2 rounds ago, she said she felt like everyone was a high schooler. So why is she now like
2,
more people?
1.
Okay, fine. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna budge.
okay, I'm just gonna say I'm suspicious of you just now when raising your hand. I feel like once I did it, you're like, oh wait, I don't want to look like the
No.
mole. So I was like,
It
oh let
was
me
not
put.
like
I'm kind of.
Yusuf has that game theory. He's at least thinking. He's got a couple brain cells that are tuned in to Odd One Out here. He's actually thinking the game, strategy. It might not be right, but at least I got to give him some credit.
I'm sorry, but I don't know. He's like, I have my club about drama.
Quickly, answer this question quickly. What class are you?
2022.
Okay. And you're a
Junior.
I thought you were a freshman.
No.
Freshman.
She said junior the whole time. Yusuf, I was just praising you for thinking, and now you've forgotten.
Oh, okay.
I'm so glad I'm not a freshman. Trust me.
Okay, sorry.
When did you start like high school? Like, did you have like a full year of normalcy?
I only had 1 semester of normal year.
So did you get like any school dances or anything like that?
We did. I got to go to Formal and Sadie's.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, you do Sadie's. We used to.
Did
do
you
Sadie's
ask
when
anyone to say these?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about
Okay.
that.
We'll leave it.
Like with all of us, you're the only one like really like dressed up like in heels and stuff. It could be like a way to hide that she's.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe. Yes,
I'm not.
maybe. The heel-
My name is London Coco. I am like a being in and of itself.
What does that mean? What does she mean? All right, she's gonna get eliminated. I can tell she's gonna get eliminated, so it doesn't even matter. But what is she on about? She should have not raised her hand. She should have had the game ending.
Y'all are gonna
You played one round too many.
regret it. Ain't no more. I've stated my case so many times, like I am such a high schooler.
If you want to continue playing, please raise your hand in
She was the one who wanted to play another
3,
round.
1.
She only has herself to blame.
So if the light turns
That's
green,
what I
that means
think.
you have voted out the mole and you win. If the light turns red, the mole is still in the box and you lose.
Oh, thank God. Oh my.
Damn it. Both of my people I picked are still in there, so I lose. I lose again. I've got quite a losing streak going.
God, I swear, if one of you guys was a middle schooler, I was like, I can't.
We
believe
just
it.
won.
Will the mole please step forward and reveal yourself?
It's got to be Kid at the end. It's got to be him. It's got to be Babyface.
1.
No.
Yeah, I'm in 8th grade. I'm in 8th grade.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't suspecting that like somebody younger would be the mole. I thought they would try to throw us off.
I saw Olivia.
Wait, he didn't think someone younger would be the mole? What is that? Say that again?
Yeah, I'm in 8th grade. I'm in 8th grade.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't suspecting that like somebody younger would be the mole. I thought they would try to throw us off.
He thought someone older than high school was going to be playing a middle schooler who's trying to portray themselves as a high schooler? No. What? No. No. That doesn't make any sense. Emmett. He said he thought maybe they were going to try to throw him off. So he thought it was going to be someone older. So I assume someone out of high school would then be playing.
I saw Olivia was the mole from day one. I was happy to see that.
I have no idea what he's going on about.
I genuinely thought I was gonna be out first because when I arrived, everyone looked older than me. So the fact that I won, I was just like, ah.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh shoot.
These kids are crazy. All right, here we go. I'm so baffled by what Emmett was trying to get across. I'm sure they are told, all right, all you guys are in high school except for one middle schooler. So assuming that they are told that information, is he saying he forgot or he doesn't believe production? Does he just think, because the only other logical thing would be he thinks someone older than high school is portraying a middle schooler, portraying a high schooler, or something like that. Or he just doesn't trust Jubilee production. I don't know. Or he's just confused. That's also a possibility. They shove him into this box and he forgets everything. It's rough. It's rough for my guy. 6 bisexuals versus a secret straight person. Here we go. This is going to be difficult to try to figure out. Well, fines, whatever.
Guy.
I think back to like older Odd One Out episodes and like how some of them are like really obvious or like someone like clearly messes up like answering a question and then you point out and you're like, oh, you clearly fucked up. And I think they try to make it so that it's like harder for someone to fuck up so bad.
Guys like hear that you're bi as a girl.
Yes.
And then, of course it's like, oh, you want to have a threesome?
Oh my God, I'm not a unicorn.
We brought together 7 bisexuals.
I am bisexual.
I am bisexual.
I'm bisexual.
I am bisexual.
I'm bisexual.
I'm bisexual.
I am bisexual.
1.
It's gonna be impossible, dude.
Bisexual.
All right, I think this was our first. Molly. Sure, she's bisexual.
I am bisexual.
Melvin, bisexual.
I'm bisexual.
Ellie, bisexual. Sydney, bisexual.
I am bisexual.
I'm bisexual.
David, bisexual.
I'm bisexual.
I'm not sure about Tristan.
I
I'm gonna say Tristan. Tristan's my first. Lock it in. Fuck it. I'm not gonna hem and haw it too much because like there's no way to tell.
am bisexual.
Just by the
One
looks like
is
that?
a liar. If the group discovers who the liar
Impossible.
is, they'll split a cash prize. If the liar survives, they win the entire prize. Who is the odd one out?
Okay, what's up?
I'm David. Nice to meet y'all.
Tristan.
Marissa.
I'm Sydney.
Ellie.
Melvin.
Molly.
Oh, it's pronounced Melvin. I love it.
I was nervous because everyone was looking like they could fit into being a bisexual person.
How would you define bisexuality in like your own words, I guess?
For me, it's just being attracted to human beings where I see people for their heart and their soul. Of course, I care about that side too, don't get me wrong.
I was suspicious of David just because that was the closest one I could feel was not bisexual.
David just has more of a hetero look compared to everyone else.
I've dated both girls and guys. Not that that means like you're bi or not.
Yeah, I see it as just fluidity. Sometimes I'm like more into men, more into women, but no matter what, it's not a passing phase. I'm always gonna be bisexual no matter who I'm dating.
For me, the same thing basically. It's just I don't really have a preference.
I recently saw on TikTok someone say being bi could be being attracted to people who are non-binary and binary gender-wise, and I'm like, you know what? I kind of like that even better because I feel like that's more inclusive.
I felt like Molly was like very sure of herself, so that made me a little suspicious.
It's close to pansexual. It's kind of the same because we're attracted to both gender, but sometimes.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Oh, Google Fiber making another appearance on the channel.
My gut instincts were telling me Ellie might be the odd one out.
I felt like I should vote for Molly because I feel like this is the safe bet.
And we have a tie between Ellie and Molly. That means we're going into a tiebreaker. What we're gonna do is give you each 20 seconds to state your case.
Okay, I don't know what to tell you guys. Maybe I came off too strong or something, but I just have a big personality. I am bisexual. I've questioned it multiple times beforehand, but I finally identified what I really feel. And I mean, I hope you guys can see that.
All right, I have known that I was bi or not straight or a lesbian since I was about 8 years old when my parents caught me looking up girls kissing on YouTube.
Hell yeah.
Angelica from Rugrats is what really started this off for me, so that's pretty gay.
Respect, respect.
So I think Molly, her answers at the end when she was like trying to prove herself were too spot on. This is definitely like very stereotypical.
Yeah, my radar's off right now.
If I'm wrong, I question my judgment.
I mean, like, I know myself. Like, I knew how to present myself because it's me, and I am bisexual. But I think being myself sounded too rehearsed.
Maybe? I mean...
What kind of...
Alright, I'm picking my second. You know what? What's her name? I'm gonna go with her as my second pick. The one who almost got eliminated. I'm bad with names, but the one who almost... You know what? I'll pick her. I'll pick her as my second person.
Music.
So I've got the two not on the outsides, but the one person inside. Him, her. These 1, 2. I'm being bad with mouse movements.
Do you listen? Like, what artists do you listen to?
Selena Gomez, Miley Cyrus,
I saw you
Demi
listen to
Lovato. Miley Cyrus is pansexual too.
Yes, she is.
Demi Lovato just came out as pansexual.
She did.
Miley Cyrus, I
My
love Miley Cyrus.
My favorite person is Adam Lambert. I've been obsessed with him since I was 12. So like my last name online is Glambert everywhere. And if that's not kind of gay, I don't know what is.
I listen to Beyonce, Nicki Minaj, Frank Ocean, and French music.
I was suspicious of Melvin at first.
His name's not Melvin, it's Melvin, he said.
Who's more of like a feminine man.
I have a question.
Yes. Okay.
So when did everyone came out and how was the
Melvin.
family reaction, friends' reaction?
Unless I heard it wrong. That's gonna be embarrassing.
It was like my parents, like my mom. I was like the first time taking an edible. We're having a moment and I'm like, Mom, I need to tell you something. And she's like, what? And I'm like, I like girls, but I like guys too. And she's just like, oh, okay. And like no one really expected it, but everyone's really accepting.
I feel like because sometimes I'll be like with
Ellie.
a guy more, then like people will question, oh, are you actually bisexual or not? So I questioned it multiple times. Once like sophomore, junior year of college, I felt like I could identify with bisexuality.
So to me, I came out when I graduated high school. I was like feminine, like the way I walk, the way I talk and everything. And I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm gay. And then found a girl. I was like, well, I'm straight. I actually like both, so I guess I'm bi.
I came out as lesbian in 8th grade, and then in 9th grade realized that I liked a guy.
Do you tend to like date guys more? Or?
Now I have, but I like used to date girls more, and then I started dating. But I mean, I date both, but yeah.
Wait, what'd she say?
I'm straight. I
I
actually
was-
like both, so I guess
got
I'm
lost
bi.
in thought
I
there.
came out as lesbian in 8th grade, and then in 9th grade realized that I liked a guy.
Do you tend to like date guys more? Or?
Now I have, but I like used to date girls more, and then I started dating. But I mean, I date both, but yeah.
She knew what she was saying, but there wasn't that strong of an emotional connection coming out through her face. She sounded like someone who did research on like bisexuality.
I'm wondering like what are some of the dumb stereotypes you guys have heard that like are really annoying to you, like your pet peeves?
That we're cheaters.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Can't
yes.
commit. Yeah.
To me, it's like, oh, you're bi, so you can just get everyone.
Have any of your partners ever said like, oh, more competition?
Hello?
Yeah. It's like, no, like I love you, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Although I have dated a guy and a girl at the same time once. It didn't go well. But for once, I felt like people were validating me.
Because you were
Very
actually
awkward.
actioning
Exactly.
it
I
out.
was like, oh yeah, now what? Am I gay or am I straight to you? Because I have both right
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
Yeah, I think it's also annoying when like guys like hear that you're bi as a girl, and then of course it's like, oh,
Can
you
we
want to
have
have
a
a
threesome?
threesome?
Oh my God, I'm not a
That's messed
unicorn.
up.
Like seriously. The first question always gets asked, at least for like, I know for women too, it's like, well, have you even been with a girl? For men, it's always like, you're not bisexual, you're gay.
If people ask me like, oh, do you like girls or guys more? I
Yeah.
don't want to answer that question because it always changes, like you said.
Right.
I've only dated guys, but it doesn't mean I'm gay. Like it means I still am attracted to women, and it's like
And the thing too is
questioning,
like
you
they
know?
assume that you're gay, but you know you're just saying that you're bi just to make it like easier. Like,
Yeah.
Are you sure you're just not gay and you just don't want to
Exactly,
try
yeah.
something? Like,
And I
no?
feel like it's way worse for guys in that way, and then for girls
Right?
it's like,
You're
no,
not.
you're just straight, and
Exactly.
Yeah.
you know, you
It's
just want
just
to like
a phase.
experiment, whatever.
Exactly.
So I voted for Sydney. 'Cause I don't know, she seemed a little nervous.
I was a little more suspicious of Ellie because I also felt like the guys were kind of teaming up, so I wanted to vote for her so I wouldn't be voted out.
I'm so sorry. I don't.
He keeps apologizing. It's very funny where I'm just like, he just feels guilty for voting people out.
It's okay. I hope you find the hetero guys. I was just so confused why they chose me. Maybe I was talking too much. I don't know. Everyone was too quiet, so I felt like I had to speak up.
If you want to continue playing, please raise your hand in 3, 2, 1.
I have a question.
Okay.
Was it difficult for you to come out to yourself? Because it was extremely difficult for me because I never really had a crush on a guy because I would only have crushes on females. Like I remember it was right after I graduated high school. I was doing research on sexuality, you know, the spectrum and everything.
Did you take the quiz that you're like?
I took like 100. I took 100 quizzes.
Even now, I still have moments where I'm like, what am I? But I feel confident saying I'm bi, you know. But
Yeah, I think it was hard for me, like I mentioned before, like more to myself than like my family or the people around me. But it was just challenging figuring that out.
I'm sorry, I have doubt on you.
Same, me too.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh no, they're all gang up on her.
Because I voted for Sydney twice, I had to call her out in the middle of the game.
Melvin like pointed me out as being suspicious. Now everyone's gonna vote for me.
Damn.
Oh my God. I don't know what to ask. Like I just.
Do you guys have like a favorite TV character, like representation who's bi?
Yeah. I would say, because I'm being called out, Alice from the L Word. I was on an episode of the L Word as an LGBT like background
Yeah.
person.
There, okay.
I started the first GSA at my middle school.
Oh,
I don't know what else to do.
I think she really wants the money. No, I'm just kidding.
And she tried to defend herself, but it was not convincing to
Man,
me.
it's not fair. Melvin here you should not just be able to go, I voted for you last 2 rounds and I'm probably going to vote for you again, because then it is easier for these people to be like, oh, that's not me. I'm just gonna vote on her. You know what I mean?
I don't want like to ask like, okay, when is Pride Month? Dude, you know, like, it's like, I'm saying, like, it's very simple.
Have we all
Like,
been
it's
to
very
Pride?
simple.
Have we all been to Pride?
Twice and never again. I didn't like it.
Yeah, it was kind of.
I felt like I wasn't included as much.
I'm sorry, I really have a doubt on you. I'm sorry, but
I have the most honor to,
Also,
but I
guys,
believe you.
I feel like in this show, like they think about stereotypes. I feel like I'm very feminine, so like that would be so easy for me to just be straight.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I was suspicious of Sydney, but then there was a point where I was also suspicious of Melvin. The fact that he did go against Sydney, that made me think about it a little.
You guys, I'm really telling the truth. Like,
I know. I like.
don't mess with
Melvin, he's gonna cut you.
Oh my god.
This is so hard.
You're done. You're done.
So in round 3, I began maybe doubting myself a little bit, thinking, okay, it could be Sydney.
Sydney was done dirty,
So I was like,
dude.
it's either gonna be me or Marissa.
God.
The guys would like vote against the girls.
Bruh.
The girls were voted out in the first 2 rounds. You guys messed up. I was so sad because I really liked everyone.
I would yell at Melvin/Melvin. I would be like, dude, how the fuck could you do this?
I trusted everyone at that point. So it sucked, but I was also expecting it.
If everyone feels confident that you guys caught the mole, you guys can end the game here. Please raise your hand if you want to continue the game in 3, 2, 1.
If it's you.
Oh wait.
Don't look at my earrings.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Think about
Wait,
it.
now I'm like.
No. I'm saying like I don't want to think about
I believe
one of
both
you
of
lying.
you for sure, and you like 90%.
100% you can be on me. That was
Okay.
the first time being called out.
I mean, you did have a good intuition, I feel like.
If the lights turn green, that means you have voted out the mole and you
We're
win.
getting drinks if we win.
Yeah.
If the light turns red, that means
If
that
it
the
turns
mole is
red,
still in the box.
then if it turns red, then my hope is on him.
I was so nervous in the beginning that I was gonna get voted out first, so I was so happy when I made it to the end.
Feels like I'm in the right place. That's where I wanted to be.
Will the mole please
All right, so now I'm hoping it's her for me to win.
step forward and reveal yourself in 3, 2, 1.
Aye! Let's go! Back on the win board! Let's go!
I'm not bisexual. I'm actually straight. I think a lot of people found difficulty in figuring out who was bisexual. They didn't really have a tactic. You can't really tell who's bisexual based on just looking at them or whatever. And I like men, even though I think they're trash, but.
When you left saying find the hetero. I know, because I had to make it spicy.
To be bisexual is to just love who you want to love.
It's to be attracted
Oh,
to
my second
male,
pick. I got
female.
that,
You
dude.
can go a little bit beyond.
More doors being open.
I
That's
felt
actually
it.
bisexuality.
Oh my god.
I felt it. All right, we got one last episode before we jump into Umineko. We have 6 twins versus a fake, which means, does that mean we're going to have 14 people in the box? Or does it mean we're going to have, like, twins without their twins with them? And so they just got to say, like, I'm a twin? I'm curious.
We know it's been way too long since we've released merch, but today is your lucky day. We're so excited to announce our collaboration
Merch.
with artist and designer Jasmina Zornick, available now. You can rock this, or this, or this.
Look at those hot transitions. Oh, I'm not on camera to.
All right, y'all get the point. I think everything is so dope, and you need to go check it out right now on the website and order yours.
My clothes aren't changing. I'll do it in post.
To check out our newest drop. Now we hope you enjoyed the episode.
Should we say our birthdays too?
Oh, there are a lot of people in the box. Oh, there are a lot of people in the box.
Yes. We're born on July 21st.
Oh, wait.
Oh, I said the wrong day.
We're born July 26th.
Awkward.
We brought together.
Oh, I gotta turn that. Okay.
There's 7 pairs of twins.
We are twins.
We're twins.
We are twins.
We're twins.
We are twins. We are twins.
We're twins.
We brought together 7 pair of twins.
I think I saw all of them. Okay, so this,
We are
a little iffy.
twins. We're twins.
I think they're twins.
We are
Despite, I think the cold open was there to distract me. Alfredo and Elvia. I think they're twins.
Twins.
We're twins.
Michael and Peter. Yep.
We are
Yep. Twins.
twins. We are
Yep. Twins. I mean, squint. I mean, if I'm just going based off looks, sure.
twins. We're twins.
Sure.
We brought together 7 pairs of twins.
Fuck. If I'm just, we have to go one round in and I get a second pick, maybe I'll be able to be a bit more scrutinizing. I'll pick them as my non-twins.
Our twins.
If I have to just go off,
We are twins.
like,
We're twins.
We are twins. We
it's gonna be them, and I'm gonna be pissed. Because they're like, because to me, they look like they could be twins, easily twins, or they're two sisters that are trying really hard to look like each other and try to like wear matching like colored outfits, sorta, and like wear her hair down. They're both wearing hair down to like make it look like they're like twins. Like they give off that aura.
are twins.
We're twins.
1 pair of twins is a liar. If the group discovers who the liar is, they'll split a cash prize.
So many people in the box right now. The box almost can't contain them all.
If the liar survives, they win the entire
What is the
prize.
maximum occupancy of the
Is the
odd one out box?
Who's identical? Who's fraternal?
We're identical.
We're fraternal.
Fraternal.
Identical.
Everyone looked pretty different. It wasn't like, oh, someone's gonna be twins and it's guaranteed.
How about we say our zodiac sign at the same time?
Yeah,
we'll start,
we can start. All right, 3, 2, 1. Cancer.
3, 2, 1.
Leo.
All right, we gotta keep going.
3, 2, 1. Virgo.
3, 2, 1. Taurus.
3, 2, 1, Capricorn.
3, 2, 1. Pisces.
So no one's a Gemini. Okay, interesting.
I instantly thought it was going to be Dish and Amber.
Amber and Dish. They looked at least similar.
We could be like cousins.
Yeah,
like,
we don't even look alike.
Yeah.
So we don't really go off of looks.
Like everyone's gonna go off looks though, you know.
When my
I mean, that's why I had to pick them. That's the only thing I got.
Mom called my dad and told him that he was having twins. He was so in shock that he said, "Is it mine?"
Our parents just started crying. It was they went in to find out the gender, and they were like, "Okay, so it's gonna be a girl," and then baby B is also gonna be a girl.
Yeah.
And they both were like,
is there like twins in your family? Like
no, we don't have
We have cousins that are twins.
Honestly, it was so hard to tell because everyone was being so polite. Everyone like had a chance to think about it and time it. It felt like we just barely got the pleasantries out, and it was like, okay, vote.
Seeing maybe what pair didn't have the most chemistry and that pair, I guess they didn't get the chance to speak.
They were a
Man.
little less assertive. There were certain people who stood out as twins right away.
I mean,
I
it was
love,
expected, but
I love everyone going, oh, and it's just like, you guys all voted for them. Don't act like you're surprised
I was like, just
or upset.
feel us, like, come on, just like feel it, like, because I think if we got in another round, we've been able to convince them that.
I'm not very confident in my picking of them now. I'm pretty sure they probably are twins, just by their reactions and stuff.
We were twins.
Oh, I need a good.
Their birthdays too.
Yes.
Okay, I'm trying to get a full shot. You know what? I'm feeling crazy enough. I'm getting the vibe. I'm gonna stick with them. These two. Now, this could be a very bad pick on my end, but they give off an aura of like just being related, and they're trying hard to give off the impression that they're twins. That's what I'm gonna stick with. That's what.
Our birthday is July 21st,
Yeah,
so it's on
21st.
Wednesday.
So, but we'll say our current age right now.
Yeah, we're 17.
So, yeah.
Oh, we're August 1st
And we're
when
18.
We're born on July 21st.
Oh, wait, isn't that you guys? Oh,
We're July 24th. We're born July 26th.
The second that Davina and Julia messed up their birthdays, I was shocked.
It's kind of weird. You're twins, but you don't know each other's birthday concisely.
We are April 21st.
April 21st.
We were supposed to be born on April 20th, but that was our mom's birthday, so she literally said, I'm not sharing my birthday with two people.
Our mom's on January 12th, and we're 30, and we're 21.
Yeah.
February 25th, and we're 21.
Okay. What was going to school like? Did you guys go to the same school?
Oh, yeah. Were you, like, separate?
So we went to the same elementary school and preschool up till about 3rd grade.
So
I was
he's
in
like
the
the
program.
theater person. I'm the sports person.
Yeah, so it's like we're different. We went to the same high school, and then now we're going to different colleges.
Yeah, we were each other's only friends. We were super shy. We didn't talk to people. So we were like the creepy, like, shining twins, you know? Because, like, our mom would, like, dress us alike.
I was suspicious of Lauren and Kit, just simply because they had a really great stage presence. They were talking the most, and it could have been like very well rehearsed.
A little bit. We were born in Cairo, Egypt. So we went in elementary school and middle school. We went there, and then we went to high school. And here, total shock. And then like just having someone who went like through identical circumstances, and like I don't think like any friend or any sibling on earth can have like this this experience.
I wonder though, the experience is different for boy-girl twins and versus fraternal of the same sex. Which do you guys tell each other everything? Yeah.
Most things.
Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say that, but yeah, we do. And it's funny because like there'll be some like girl things that like usually a guy wouldn't know about, but of course like I wouldn't know, and vice versa. Yeah. So it's like it's fun.
I trust everyone. I feel bad for.
I would say that the
Get out of here. These ads. There's a way to get rid of these ads, yeah? How do I do this? I forget how. I forget. There's some way. There's got to be some way to say I don't want to see them from this company anymore, yeah? Forget it. Forget it.
I noticed they do have different eyes. Could these be like best friends who found each other and were like, we look exactly alike, we're pretty much twins? Like,
they're definitely related, but they could also be not twins.
Hey guys, fucked up the birthday.
Please raise your hand if you still have doubt and want to continue playing the game.
We've never seen an odd man out or odd one out episode, I don't think, where they've just eliminated 2 people, 2 rounds, and then been like, yeah, we're all done. Make for a quick episode.
3, 2, 1.
It's too early. I have a question for everyone. I feel like someone who's not a twin would feel like the relationship between twins would be amazing. So I want to ask everyone, like, what is your least favorite part about being a twin?
For us, I feel like the most annoying thing about being a twin is like the constant comparison.
It is
like,
the worst,
no
especially since we're
gets it.
identical.
Oh yeah.
And like growing up, like kind of like starting to look more different, and like she's the pretty one, so I get insecure. But like it just like happens, and like constantly like everybody looking at you, being like, oh, like you guys look different, or like this is what's different about you. It just gets really annoying. And about
I'm not liking my picks.
personalities too. And
We used to look very alike. It sucks because I understand what you're saying, because now we feel like we look different enough, but growing up, like, legitimately, I had a boy come up to me in 7th grade and be like, I know the difference between you and your sister. And I was like, what? He's like, you're the fatter twin. And I
Like
was
it's like they pick the worst parts of you and point it out. It's like you don't do that to normal people, but you're doing it because you feel like you have a case study. And
Can you imagine identical ones, the 4 of us?
I think so.
No,
You identical?
We're fraternal.
You're fraternal.
Yeah.
See, and that's weird. People never believe us when we say we're identical.
It felt like all of the other sets of twins who were fraternal have a completely different dynamic than we do.
It's not everything that it's like made up to be. Like the comparison gets so tiring.
I think growing up we would fight a lot, like you said. There are a lot of differences between us, especially when we were younger. But as we've grown up, we've matured, and we're not fighting over silly things. But
How many minutes are you guys apart again?
10 minutes.
Yeah. We should all go in the center and say like one nice thing about each other. And
Oh,
then,
okay.
What? It's like we've midway through our odd one out game, we're doing some ice-breaking activities. This is strange. This is a strange tactic.
Angie, you are the most talented athlete I know.
Oh, it's to each other. I thought they meant like going to each of the like other people in the box. This is still weird too, though. What are we doing?
And I'm so excited for you to run cross country and track this fall in college. Division I athlete right here, you guys.
He just really wanted to do this. He just really wanted to do this for some reason. And so he's gonna coerce everyone else into doing this awkwardly.
You inspire me every day.
Oh,
with your big heart
God.
and your outgoing spirit, because you do theater and that's hard for a guy sometimes. So I love you.
That was interesting because it was so prepared. Hey, they just stuck out in my head. I was like, for a while, I was not doubting them.
Okay, well, you are like a built-in best friend. No matter, like, even if I were to lose all my friends, like, I could.
I'm like watching this.
I can still always have you, and
Ah!
I love you too. And I know things have been tough at home, and so it's really nice to have you there for me. I can't. Okay, let's stop. Let's stop. Love you.
Okay, I love you. You light up every room you walk into. Like, you are just this shining light, and you just make everyone feel comfortable and seen.
You're almost my test guinea pig. I get to find out what I like because you're brave enough to do it first. Love you, buddy.
When we moved here, I was just.
I do like the argument that she brought up of that this was so rehearsed and that was so them being like, hey, let's do this thing. And then they went up and had like almost rehearsed like compliments to each other. Like it seems.
I was feeling extremely homesick, and then it's just
strange.
You were there and you understood everything. Every time I'm mad, you just understand why I'm mad. Even sometimes when our parents don't understand it. And
like you're my. I don't want to say just best friend because you're more than my best friend. I don't know.
Can I give you another hug?
Okay.
Elvia, you're the hardest working person that I know. You inspire and you motivate me every single day.
Like I really admire your humility, your confidence, your drive to succeed. And I know
This
that no
music
matter
they
what
put
happens,
behind
you're
is
gonna-
very
you're gonna
funny
be
to me.
amazing, and you're my everything. Like thank you. Yeah, I love you.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know what to do.
That made it worse.
I get it.
I still need to do my taxes. I keep delaying doing them.
I know that they called each other buddy. I wouldn't call my brother buddy. Yeah, I would
Love
call
you,
someone who's,
buddy.
like more of a friend that I'm not too close to, buddy.
They didn't talk much. I was like, they're shy, but like.
Their conversation probably was not as deep as the others.
I will say that the two there that just got eliminated did definitely seem like the least outwardly expressive and extroverted, you know? So they just felt kind of awkward, and I'm assuming that's what people are picking up on then.
Please raise your hand if
You know what I
still have
mean?
doubt that you caught the moles and want to continue playing the game in 3, 2, 1.
I thought we got the mole out already.
Yeah, I
Like,
thought we got the mole out in the first 2 rounds.
That's what's tricky. Like better safe than sorry to
Yeah.
not keep playing.
Okay, well, I think that if we play another round, if you're not the mole, then you have nothing to worry about.
Yeah, that's what I was-
That sucks. And it's better to be safe than sorry. So
I feel like potentially they could. Everything we just did very much in my mind solidified the fact that it's a very good chance we already caught them all.
I say
and I
one
think
more just to
we
be
can.
safe.
Yeah.
Something like really deep. Only twins would know that.
Yeah.
I also.
All right.
Which means
Twin off.
Can also say I have a suspicion, no hard feelings, but I feel like we're definitely twins. I feel like you guys could just be brothers or something.
Yeah,
that, like
super
really
close. So if you guys
want
wanna, what about really quickly? What year did you graduate? Go.
2018.
When's your birthday?
January 12, 2000.
What did he want to be when he grew up?
I know, I'm so sorry.
I
I think this is hard.
I don't think he always wanted to be a dentist. That was like a new thing. He wants to be but we have the same major, which is biology. Weird, because but we're different schools. I'm afraid of like going into like something new.
Yeah.
So he's like, he always helps me like try new things.
What's the most annoying twin question that you get about?
They're just getting grilled. Is it just this 10 minutes they're just going to be asking them? Jesus. Move on. It's not them.
Where is your twin? Why is your twin not going with you to the gym?
Anything that's like, I don't want to say stupid,
No,
but like something that just means they're oblivious about what twins mean.
Like, right, I'm gonna be honest. Right, I know we've talked enough, and then we don't have a lot of time. I would say I'm most suspicious of them.
I'm a little.
I am a little bit suspicious of you. I just felt like maybe you are cousins, and your speech was just a little bit more like a very, very close friend, potentially a sibling.
Yeah, the only thing is because we all have like the same gender dynamic, so it's different.
It's
to
hard.
say.
Different. Yeah, we have like it's crazy because boy and girl, but we also have like different interests.
Something that I've noticed in the differences between you guys versus us is we all are like
we finish each off sentences
because we're like
like I know exactly what she's about to say.
So
I'm like,
well
nope.
spoken, and you have all
We
these
talked about this. We actually talked about this. I was like, I feel that I don't like to cut him off. I was like, I'm not gonna cut him off.
Michael and Peter kept bringing up like the cliche things of being a twin rather than the things that like you have to know by being a twin.
Everybody else looked identical. We were obviously fraternal twins. You know, I didn't want them to vote us out.
Michael and Peter, they are gonna be eliminated.
Good luck, you guys.
I expected it.
We knew we were gonna be out, but like we had like a little bit of hope, but like we were like, okay, yeah, everyone is like suspecting us.
How do you
Like,
prove that you're
do
twin? It's very difficult to do that.
Please raise your hand if you want to continue
Bam,
playing the game.
bam,
3,
ba-da.
2,
Ba- 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 ba-
If any of you are twins,
I'm telling you the
So if the light turns green, that means
I mean, it generally, again, assuming everyone's on the same page with game theory, of the 3 in here, it's more likely that they would be the moles because they were not, for a couple rounds, were not wanting to keep going. And if you don't want to keep going, that means you're the mole who doesn't want to get potentially eliminated, you know? Because I don't think the mole's money increases if there's less people, right? That would make it actually more interesting than there's an incentive for the mole to stay in longer and eliminate more other people. Then that would make it interesting. I just don't think Jubilee Production actually sets those kinds of rules and thinks that hard about this kind of thing. So they wanted to stop earlier because they're like, if we just keep playing, we have more of a risk of being eliminated. You know what I mean? Or is it reverse psychology on one of these 2 pairs?
and you win if the light
You know what I mean? I'm dissecting it here.
fill in the box and you lose. Hope you guys made the right decision.
I'm not throwing money in the next like 2 minutes. I'm gonna be
You
so
are lying.
I swear.
Yeah. People be winning. I think it's been a long time since we've seen an odd man, like the group lose. All right, so who are my picks? Oh, them and these. I think they're covered up, right? The other group I picked, yeah, it's being covered up. So it's definitely not them. So my only bet then is the first eliminated pair.
Please step forward.
I'm not feeling good about it.
In 3, 2, 1.
We're actually siblings.
We're 1
1
year
year
apart. But I have a twin.
You look different.
I lied.
Now he's posing.
I'm not twins. I just adopted John's story.
And like because I like already have that like experience as a twin, like we should be able to.
Sneaky Jubilee. Sneaky.
I think it's
different for like fraternal versus identical though. They have like a different experience of like always getting like compared to each other.
Though we have very different lifestyles, we always have like that special place to come back to.
We're the same person split in half. You only understand it if you are a twin.
Yeah. People always are like, oh, do you guys have like twin telepathy? And like,
Yes,
of course we
obviously.
do.
Yeah,
So
we have
that's
that,
the biggest
so.
misconception. It's like, yeah, why are you asking that? We do.
Remember when they used to have the money gun, the cheapo like money guns that they'd give all the contestants? Now they're just cloche like some bills, and then you just take it off. Alright, well that's it for Odd Men Out. I'm gonna throw up a BRB, and then I will get Umineko started up. So I will be back in a few minutes. Be right back.